So I'm on here to talk about, I don't know if it's called a sensitive subject or um, a private, maybe your little secret. What else could I call it? Intimate subject. And the name of it today is hidradenitis suppurativa, aka HS. So a lot of people are dealing with hidradenitis suppurativa, HS, um, quietly and just not talking about it. You see it more on the TV with the commercials, and the doctors are learning more about it. But I wanted to take a few minutes for those that might be suffering in silence about it. Um, it's not because you're nasty, because you're dirty. Um, it's actually a hormonal and a blood sugar issue. And um, I'm not a doctor. I'm just speaking on experience and studies and things like that. And people I've talked to, people that's suffering about it, and things that's helped now and also in the past. Uh, so that's what I'm speaking off of. Um, it's what you eat, what you drink, what you put in your body, your environment, your clothes that you wear, the things that you put in your laundry detergent, the soaps that you use. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but I want to share a few items that maybe you could use or you could read about that might help you in dealing with flare-ups, because it's inflammation up under the skin and in with the skin. So the first one is this is a multi-use thing. It's not just for what you're used to it, but you can also use this for flare-ups. So you could take a pad and you can cut it, or you can fold it in half, and before you apply it, because this soaks up a lot of moisture, before you apply it, you can use this on a cotton swab and make sure the area is clean, and then you can put the pad on there. I would say use like maybe a thicker band-aid to apply the pad to keep it in place, or maybe skin tape or something like that, and that would absorb the moisture. But what I found out over the years, that if you keep the area as dry as possible, then you would cut down on the flare-ups. And you get the flare-ups in places that rub together. So like up under your armpit, between your groin, between your backside, wherever there's no light and no air flowing and it rubs together, that's where you usually see a breakout. Up under your breast, up under your belly, things like that. So you would use this, which is not for everybody, but this is one product that you could use. It's an astringent. Also, to keep the area dry, don't put it directly on the infected area, but to keep the area dry, cornstarch powder to keep you dry. This will help you also. Also, coconut oil. Coconut oil is very good for inflammation, to keep it kind of moisturized, but you don't want it to be too moisturized, because that's the problem. You're having too much moisture. So, but this will help it keep. It's not gonna make it too, what do I call it? You know what I mean? I can't get the word out. But you can use this on the area too, just a tad bit, just to keep it around the area, to keep it not to be so cracked or whatever. This is also the Band-Aids that you could use over the pad. And you can also use these because these absorb very well also. The soap that you can use, also this is chlorhexidine. And you can use this in your bath water, or when you take a bath, you can use this also. And whatever soap, Dial soap is a antibacterial soap that you can use. And whatever soap that might have no toxins in it, like maybe a natural soap that you might can use on it, that will are on your body to help you be clean, because sometimes you can have a smell if you have an open wound, so you don't want to try to prevent that as much as possible. So I would use, if I was you, a soap that is natural as you can get it, with no dyes, with no fragrances in it or anything. These have a little bit of fragrance in it, but those are a few items that you can use if you are dealing with HS. So I wanted to get on here and share that with you guys. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it because of, like I said earlier, certain situations, but you can help it. It's gonna be okay. And if you want to reach out to me, inbox me. We can talk further about it. I don't mind. I enjoy getting on here talking about stuff, with people that can benefit them and help them, in a positive way, because I don't, you don't want to be suffering. So anyway, a lot of the medications, I'm not going to talk about that. But anyway, all right, see ya.